Noel Huato, back-to-back Division III champions for Del Oro. Obviously last year you had the individual and the team sweep. This year a very delicate balance. Obviously I'm sure you and your guys have thought about 1,000 different scenarios during your cool down and during the awards here at the Central Section Championships, 55-56. Much respect to San Luis Obispo, huge amount of respect to you guys. You got one, they got two last year, flipped it around by the most razor-thin of margins. What has the emotional balance been like for you, sir? Because you're a two-time individual champion, but I know you wanted both again.
I mean, I guess it was very emotional last year too, because of our seniors. I mean, I'm a senior now, it's very emotional. I want these moments for me. I know, okay, I got back-to-back, but I'm more a team guy. I just don't want myself to win. I just want like carrying them with me and then be like, okay, we got this, we gotta take this. Unfortunately, it wasn't the case today. I mean, but we gotta move on, think about next week, and then what can we do to improve and then do better.
What was the overall sentiment from your guys, like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Because it wasn't up front. It was like in the middle, like where it was ultimately decided. Like when you guys were cooling down or talking under the tent, what was the overall sentiment on where it maybe got a little bit of separation, the smallest amount of separation between you guys and San Luis Obispo?
I mean, yeah, we talked about it. We said, I asked the team what happened. Yeah, I mean, our fourth man wasn't there today. I mean, we got to say it straight up. He knows, we know. But I mean, that's the whole point of the other guys. I mean, if our four guys not going to be there, the other ones have to be there. I mean, yeah, we couldn't get there. We were supposed to, each one of us do what our job was, which for me was win. The other guys placed top 10, which they did. I don't know what happened to the other guys. I don't think about it, well, we could do better, but I'll leave it on their conscience and then think what they could do better for next week, because they cannot change what happened today.
Right. For you, I always say for guys like yourself, Josh Bell, people who have done it multiple times, comparison is the thief of joy. So I'm not going to ask for you to compare the championships, but I am going to ask you to assess how you're feeling physically, and emotionally at the time of the year as as a senior versus last year, and like obviously challenging conditions out there for everybody. Really uncertain footing on Killer Hill. So hoping and praying, Noel, that at the state meet we get the same cool temperatures, but obviously a much drier course. How optimistic are you? How enthusiastic are you about where your fitness is and how much you can challenge those guys on the top 10 next week?
I mean, yeah, today it was just to win, for sure. It was to win. Just wanted to open up really in the back, just with those guys. And I mean, I really did my job, which was just win. And then, I mean, next week, if it's raining or it's either way, this weather, or if it's Killer Hill, I don't know, whatever the case is in the course, I mean, we got to take on either these teams or the other teams, or I have to take on the other guys or them to me. I mean, because now it's just me on my conscience, but the other guys are obviously like, okay, wow, what can we do? And we cannot hope and think that the course is going to be perfect for us. You just got to run and think about the best case scenario and the worst case scenario that you're going to have on this course. So yeah, today was probably one of the worst cases, but we still got to do our job and then be there.
Well, you are a man for all seasons and all courses, as gritty as they come, and you were rewarded once again with an individual championship. But I know that you and the team will be motivated and driven and focused next week. And we wish you guys all the best.
Thank you.